Greninja likes it a lot more than Wario does, but Wario,
Absolutely.
like you said, the super on timer, we already know the vibes of Wario, so here we go.
Yeah, Glutonny knowing that, okay, we're going to Town and City. This is an interesting one. I kind of expected that. That's a great stage for both of these guys. It's well within their right to look for a stage that benefits them both, but we'll have to see who takes the forefront. So far, Tarik, not wasting time, getting a couple hits, showing Glutonny that he's not going to just lay down and die here. He's gonna put up a hell of a fight.
Yeah, and I already like the stage pick, electing not to go to PS2 first, and like I said, the platforms are going to give, Glutonny a lot of room to breathe here, but, oh my God. I thought a forward smash was on the way, but electing to go for the jab ender instead, and hey, these platforms are going to allow for a lot of extensions.
Absolutely. So no platform's going to have to get something here. Doesn't waste time on ledge either. Tarik brings Glutonny off that ledge and gets him out of here ASAP. The short blast zones on the sides of Town and City definitely.
Hey, time him out.
Yeah, you know the vibes.
Time him out.
Let's get those vibes going.
Time him out.
You know the vibes.
You know the vibes.
Just wait it
Time
out.
him out. Oh! He said, I need some frog legs.
Hungry,
Let's get
man.
it.
Come on. Oh yeah, hey. And that's the thing. Both of them looking for these hits, just trying to poke out, but the shield's going to be a lot more important for Tarik because, let's be real. Gluto not going to be as safe on shield as he is.
Here we go. Some combos trying to get the jab block off of the fastfall. Not going to be able to find it here. Ooh. Oh, wow.
That's good because, that up tilt, as we mentioned, is disjointed. It allows you to catch Gluto. He's limited by the own arms and legs of Wario, but he's never really out. You can't count him out there, especially off stage.
Here we go, Gluto. The stage spike working out for him beautifully right there. And hey, these platform shenanigans looking real difficult. But we all know what Gluto's looking for here, right?
Oh yeah, you know it. He's still just waiting for the old nairs to set in. As soon as he gets one of those nice little confirms, he can play with the drift, follow up Tarik's DI, and then follow and get something else.
Here we go. We see that Tarik is just trying to take it easy. You might want to watch how you land on Wario because Wario has anti-airs too, that up tilt.
Yeah. This is the prime time for a waft combo. You got to get something here while the percent's low and while the rage isn't too untenable. Platforms back on the sides.
Wow.
Can't do too much here.
And we don't see like a forward tilt from Wario being represented quite yet, but still.
Maybe he's hanging on to it.
Sniping with the back air and able to get the dare. Not going to do it yet, but still falling back air. Going to do it right here and now. Gluto. One stock to go on Tarik.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
Fastball fair and actually catches it as well. Even Tarik, he almost looked a little surprised there. The player game like, oh, okay, I got it. Let's go. We take those. Gluto now on last stock. This is looking pretty tough because, he's fiending for this waft. He doesn't have a whole lot of time to play with.
Here we go. Waft completely charged up right here. And the platforms are back, so it's going to allow for extensions. And maybe this was what Gluto was like, kind of biding his time for. It doesn't necessarily get the reset that he wants without him, so.
Okay, yep, a quick reset, then floats slowly off that platform. Nice jump heights here for Glutonny. He's finding his approach routes back to center stage very, very nicely. And actually reading well on that roll out, but cannot connect with the up tilt. It is a slippery frog.
Here we go, going back and forth, and yes, getting the nair, the forward tilt. All right.
See, Gluto trying to poke through that thinner ledge on Town and City sides with the down air. It can be a really nice mix-up because you never really know which way you're going to get sent, in or out, and you have to be ready to tech at any given opportunity.
Here we go, love the drag down right here, getting some damage, and here we go, getting the fair. And Tarik fighting back in a big way. Here we go, another fair, and Tarik looking in great control right now, throwing the bike completely away.
With the Hydro Pump, that could actually be a crazy mix-up, throwing it right at Glutonny later on down the line. Got to see it happen.
And now with these percentages getting higher and higher, you don't necessarily need Waft to get a stock in this instance.
Nope, down tilt dash attack. I was about to say, it's one of those bread and butters that you can rely on. A good parry to lead into it, and it's a knowledge of Greninja's fast fall speed as well as the timings on the nair that allows Gluto to secure this first game. I love the start for Tarik, though, man.
Yeah, like Tarik definitely has the game plan going on. I like the momentum, but he has to find a way to carry that momentum through the rest of the game. Like, you kind of get the fear when it's the last stock and Wario's just like, kind of just turtling and going back and forth. Like, yeah, I got WAP, so what are you going to do about it? It's like, it just adds another layer that you have to worry about when you're this character.
Right. Well, I got to wonder if that initial weight after the first stock was lost there on the platform from Tarik ended up biting him in the end because it gave Wario more time to charge that WAP, and then that pressure sets in. Right, Glutonny can use that pressure, just the existence of the WAP, to carry 2 stocks in a row without even using it.
Right. So we got to see if the pressure is actually getting to him in this next game, this game 2. And we saw him strike first for Town and City. So hopefully the stage pick absolutely in your favor here, and they're going back.
Yeah, they are going back. I mean, Tarik had a good start, so maybe if you can replicate that and not allow Glutonny to play the long game as he has done so many times.
Yeah, man, these combo conversions from Tarik have been really, really good. It's just the finishing part that's been just really, really difficult for him, sealing out a kill.
It's just hard because Glutonny. There's a lot of space here on Town and City, so even if your back's not to the ledge, you still have more room to play with. You can find yourself using the micro spacing in the air to get around those options from Tarik. Okay.
Yep, and you know what? Like, the platform's going away. This is kind of what what Greninja wants, right? Because you really don't have anywhere to land. Like, I can literally trap your landings for as long as I need to. But both of them getting back to stage very, very effectively here. Wow, and almost getting hit with that conversion. Not going to be able to find it here.
But, I mean, Tarik knew that he could just go right back to center stage. Didn't want to let Glutonny reset all the way. Found the overtake opportunity and rolls in to do so.
Wow, what a command grab. And not going to be able to find it right here still. Very, very high percentages.
It's very privileged to have a command grab that you can rise and fall with on a platform. Okay, yeah, there it is. Teching at the right time. Love that. Tarik has played this matchup so many times. But Glutonny, he's one of those players that now sort of expects the tech. He's usually there with an option afterwards. That's what you got to be careful about.
Tarik fighting back. Platforms are back, so he's going to be able to escape a little bit more. Maybe some combo extenders, but so far, high percentages in Glutonny. Looking for the down tilt dash attack and going to be able to find it here.
This is kind of the danger of playing a grounded game with Greninja. You're always vulnerable to that down tilt and what comes afterwards.
Whoa, wow. A little 2-frame.
Yes.
With the forward tilt.
Yeah, forward tilt can be angled down, which means that on a thinner ledge like this, it's easy pickings. Just get that 2-frame timing right, and it's a little bit more generous.
Here we go. And once again, the platform's gone, so we'll have a bigger layout right here. And look at them. Both of them jockeying for positions. Like, they know each other's wants, trapping landings and things like that. Trying to get some combo starters, but finally, Gluto striking. Okay, not going to be able to get the back here, but does get all this combo extension. Oh, my God.
Oh, and he actually is on the top on Town and City. No way. That's not the true waft hit. Actually uses Wario's own body as the projectile to send Tarik up off the top. That's crazy stuff, but it's a mix-up that you need, and Gluto now full stock lead.
And you know what? This is really good for Gluto because it's like, hey, if you want to just sit here and jockey for position while the platforms are gone, then, okay, well, then I'm going to get a lead, and then I'm going to make you do something to approach me.
We're starting to look like the start to the first game as well, where they had only one stock lost on both sides and ends up having a full waft 2 minutes in. But this time, Glutonny actually able to use it very effectively. Now the wait begins again because he's still got to just play a patient game.
Not going to be able to get back on the stage here, and once again going for the dash attack, like right out of the gate, is to Tarik. And
yeah. Okay, I like the attempt, right? The ledge planking, trying to do some damage and make Glutonny think he can't just get the easy edge guard, but get another hydro pump.
Did he snipe him with? Wow, he is literally just keeping him off stage. Wario, big body. Here we go. They're not going to hit here. And
oh no!
Oh my God!
Okay.
Oh, you want to hit?
Oh, you went back in.
Okay.
Why'd you go back in, bro?
I ain't gonna lie, I got hit.
He went back in. I was like,
yeah, I would have ran back in like a maniac. I ain't gonna lie.
Like, you're not gonna hit me. Just kidding. Just kidding. No, just kidding.
Over and over again, getting hit now. One stock to go, but getting anti-aired by the up smash. Well done, Tarik. Getting, hey, that was the ugliest Wario windscreen, bro. That man's head got large.
Yeah,
that man's head got
like,
big,
all
bro.
of them, man. I'm serious. Upper body just like, it looked like it goes dummy.
Neck just completely disappeared, bro.
All right, but that means that it is a 2-0 lead for Glutonny right now. And I mean, I will say, Tarik, even though we've seen him take a game in sets before, it would be tragic to see him fall in a 3-0 here after the run that he's had. And Gluto, one of the few top level players that has not been truly upset. I mean, I had one problem in winners, but now Gluto losers starting to pan out yet again.
Yep, and literally like not leaving the stage right here. And we saw that like that second stock that Glutonny took with the half charge waft, right? And it was just like when you're in a lead, when you're in a deficit against this character specifically, and you want to just sit here and like, hey, I'm just gonna fight for positioning. It kind of sucks.
Definitely does. Now using this platform really well, going all the way up there. God. It's a DI mix-up, but it's super early, and Tarik might have got hit by some of it, but he's still smart enough to react appropriately. Again, no platforms. There's nowhere really for Gluto to go, so that's why he jumps in, jumps out, and then tries to drift back in, making Tarik think that he's looking for something, maybe a hitbox here and there.
Here we go, getting back the ledge. Wow, completely low. Just trying to catch something with that forward smash earlier.
Yeah, really fishing for the back air right now. I mean, Gluto wants to catch it, but I mean, I love the double jump mix-up timings as well. It feels like he's letting Tarik think that he's free to go for punishes. We're getting a little bit of the footstool, and now we get something it's not enough to kill, though. I do appreciate it, but even with the little rage that Tarik has, it's not enough to catch a Town and City kill.
Oh, wow.
Oh no, the wrong way!
Here. Not going to be able to get it here. He tried to go for the sliding forward tilt.
Yeah. Unfortunately, the execution not going to help him here. Good mix-up to go for the down tilt into grab back throw. All this timing and sent straight out. That's a tough one. All right, the wheelie coming in. Knocks him off the bike, and platform's not going to let him grab that back. Do get the forward throw. Okay, that is going to help here. Town and City, even the slightest of kills. Back in the same situation, man. One stock lost either side, full waft.
Going left and right, it's like, look, man, I really don't want to like give anything up here. And here we go once again. Wow, going off stage.
No
That's
way.
wild.
Did you just hit him with a pack
and he got
combo?
Back.
What is that?
Yo,
This is Wario, bro.
Glutonny, all the hidden tech. He's like, yeah, man, I definitely got those.
What are these
already
fair
56.
streams, man?
Okay, and literally keeping him off stage here. And Gluto going forward once again. Not going to find it here. But Gluto all of a sudden just deciding to cook in the final game.
Wow. Going way off stage, going crazy. And Glutonny just catching Tarik in his most vulnerable places. He'd been stalling off stage, but this time Glutonny just did not lit him up, did not give him the opportunity to hang out there for free.
We go able to get a little nair to forward smash right there, and Tarik just on the bad end of things right now. And Glutonny waiting for a roll in, not going to find it here.
He doesn't want to get caught by any of those fairs. We saw what happened. But I mean, again, there's no platforms, there's nowhere for you to go. You have to reset. Gets the air dodge. Okay, gets a second air dodge. Now we pick things up. Maybe the frame traps could start panning out.
I was going to say, this is really, really good for Greninja. Like I said, you can trap Wario's landings, but now that the platforms are back, a little bit less difficulty for Wario to escape. Going to be grabbed here, and literally nothing found here. Going to get a fair, and now disadvantage. I was going to say the down air.
Just throwing out everything, throwing out a little of the bite too. I mean, a lot of these great options are going to kill here in Town and City. We're going to get the great side blast zones exemplified in the down tilt dash attack. But once again, Gluto is so on point with those, man.